I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of proof. If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
Order in the court.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
To this day.
Nino Brown Boxing, and I'm back in the building. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Man, I'm pissed off at AJ fans. And the thing about it is, like, I'm speaking from experience with this shit. My man Jarrett Hurd took an L very recently. Very recently. He lost his belts. He lost his WBA belt. You know, he lost his IBF belt. He lost his IBO belt. And it's like, it sucks. Jarrett Hurd lost his shit on his first hometown fight as a unified champion. And Anthony Joshua lost his belt in his first American fight ever. Well, you can also say his first American fight as a unified champion, however you want to call it. Me personally, I roll with my guy. Like, I still ride with my guy. Jarrett Hurd, win, lose, or draw, he is my guy. Jarrett Hurd, win, lose, or draw, I believe in him. I believe in his ability to come back. I believe in his ability. Like, people are saying, I hear people tell me every damn day, Jarrett Hurd don't want no more smoke with J-Rock. It ain't good for that boy to go fight J-Rock again. I'm saying, as a Jarrett Hurd fan, now, my opinion doesn't mean shit when it comes to the decisions that Jarrett Hurd actually make. But it's a certain level of loyalty that you should possess when it comes to your favorite fighter. Someone that you ride for, someone that you make constant videos about, that fighter that you're constantly in the comments section defending, the guy that you're constantly in the comments section giving props to, you know, the person that you post on your social media because you believe he's the top guy. Win, lose, or draw, like, damn, have some loyalty. And it just shows me the difference between a true fan of a fighter and a protector. See, I'm a true Jarrett Hurd fan. I honestly believe in his abilities. Win, lose, or draw. See, I didn't make any excuses for Jarrett Hurd. I wanted Jarrett Hurd to fight every single man in his division. See, the difference between Jarrett Hurd and Anthony Joshua had nowhere to go. You know, he's a 250-pound, 240-plus pound heavyweight that can't move to another division. There's no super heavyweight. He can't go down to cruiserweight. I mean, I understand my guy, Jarrett Hurd, had the ability to move around strategically, but he didn't. I wanted Jarrett Hurd to stay at 154 and clean out his weight class. So, yes, that means him fighting Lara. That means him fighting Trout, Harrison, Williams, Charlo, all of those guys. That was my expectation as a Jarrett Hurd fan. But guess what? We didn't get to that. We didn't get to that unification for that WBC belt because my guy lost. And I can hold my L like a man. I can hold my L because I'm a true Jarrett Hurd fan. But you Anthony Joshua weasels, man, this is some bullshit. Like, y'all turn on this guy when he takes an L. The crazy part about it, the amount of excuses that Anthony Joshua fans have wrapped up in this situation, me personally, I don't give a fuck about them excuses. He got in the ring, he got dealt with. There was plenty of things going on in Jarrett Hurd camp. They talk about how, you know, he wasn't focused and he was whatever, all the shit he was doing, it's no excuse. Me as a fan, win, lose, or draw, I'm riding with my guy. It doesn't matter if he's bullshitting during his training camp and he gets his ass beat, or he got a concussion, or he getting knocked out. Like, people talking about with Anthony Joshua, him being knocked out in spar. I'm trying to figure out why the hell is he being knocked out in spar. That's a whole different topic. And all of this shit with Eddie Hearn, that's a completely different discussion. But today my focus is strictly on the fans. I'm just trying to understand the mindset of a fan. Like, you ride so hard for a guy when he's ahead. So you got those front runner fans. those type of fans where, yeah, when you can talk this bullshit and your sole purpose of being an AJ fan was to downplay Deontay Wilder. I mean, this shit is weird to me. People call me a hater being a Jarrett Hurd fan when it comes to Jermell Charlo all day, every day. I embrace it. It is what it is. Nino Brown Boxing can be a hater when it comes to Jermell Charlo when we talking about Jarrett Hurd, because that's my guy. But when my guy takes an L, I won't disappear. I'm still going to rep my DMV fighter all day, every day, through and through. And, I mean, honestly, the most recent situation that's comparable to Anthony Joshua, it is Jarrett Hurd. I can't think of another unified champion that's recently lost their title in a fight that they didn't supposed to lose or they weren't expected to lose. Now, the difference is Jarrett Hurd, in my opinion, was facing tougher competition than Anthony Joshua. It definitely wasn't that big of a difference when it came to the odds. The odds maker definitely felt like Jarrett Hurd was facing tougher competition. So to all of the Anthony Joshua fans, you should not show your face. The Anthony Joshua protectors or just the Deontay Wilder detractors disguised as Anthony Joshua fanboys. Whatever you want to call it, you should no longer show your face. Like, it's a complete disgrace. You have no loyalty. If I'm Anthony Joshua, I'm going the Keith Thurman route, even though Keith Thurman going his route of basically fuck the fans is unwarranted. But if I'm Anthony Joshua, and if I'm seeing all of this bullshit, I'm taking note of all of these people. If it's just the nobodies that have, no type of name recognition whatsoever, all the way to the guy at the top, all of these people that threw me under the bus, all of these people that didn't have my back, it's just, I'm taking note of you guys. And every opportunity I have to bash you guys, I will. Every opportunity I have to prove you guys wrong, I will. And if I'm Anthony Joshua, if I bounce back, make it your mission for the remainder of your career to let these guys know you weren't there for me when I took my L. Don't be there for me during my success. Because me, I'm a true Jarrett Hurd fan. Jarrett Hurd has no more belts. But Jarrett Hurd next fight, I will be tuning in. I will be rooting for him, win, lose, or draw. I believe in my guy's abilities, and I believe that he'll be a champion again. But you will never see Nino Brown Boxing turn on Jarrett Hurd because he took an L in a fight. It's one thing if you take the Tyson Fury route, you become a dope fiend. It's another thing if you pull, I forgot that guy name, the guy that walked out of the ring, whatever. It's a bunch of shit a guy can do to make me say, I can't ride with this guy anymore. You can pull a Keith Thurman and disappear for 2 years, hiding the belts. But going in the ring and having a fight, and if he get his ass beat, if that's my guy, it's my guy. It's as simple as that. And it's just disgraceful that these damn Anthony Joshua fans, y'all not real fans, man. It's horrible. So I have no sympathy for Anthony Joshua. I have no sympathy for the fans that are true fans. You got to deal with it the same way Nino Brown Boxing is dealing with currently to this day, dealing with Jarrett Hurd taking his L. You got to deal with it. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the sport. Any other sport, your team will take an L. They will take L's. They will not be undefeated. So just deal with it, man. Embrace the loss. It's a part of the sport. It's the hurt business. Everybody want to talk that tough shit when it comes to boxing, it being a hurt business. All the greatest have taken losses, but damn, just to turn your back on this guy because he had a bad night. This is Nino Brown Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC, and I'm out.